Okay, back to the Daniel Bible study. We are still in chapter 7, and in the last video, we looked at the details that show the parallels between the beasts that were described in Daniel's dream in chapter 7, and then also in the revelation that John received in Revelation 13. But there are still so many parallels between Daniel 7 and Revelation 13. Let's look at some of these parallels side by side. Both of these chapters describe dreams, visions, something that Daniel and John both saw, something that was revealed to them that started with the sea. They both describe the beast that makes war with the saints. They both reference Father God, and they both reference Jesus. Both John and Daniel refer to the exact same time frame of 3.5 years, just said differently. And they both talk about the beast that had 10 horns. They both also talk about the things that these beasts are speaking. That's where I want to focus today. In Daniel 7, the little horn comes up among the other horns. The word for horn in Hebrew is keren, and it is a horn that makes a sound. It's called a cornet, and a cornet is a trumpet or a trump. And that little horn had a mouth that spoke great things, boasting, proud, arrogant. So this horn, speaking great things, is satanic. It's the voice of the Antichrist. That's what's prophesied here. And you can hear it in what he says. Listen.
Nobody knows more about taxes than I do, and income than I do.
Nobody knows more about construction than I do.
Nobody knows more about campaign finance than I do.
Nobody knows consultants better than me.
I know more about drones than anybody.
See?
Nobody knows much more about technology.
All right.
This type of
goes on for a
technology,
while,
certainly,
so I'm
than I
just gonna
do.
lower the volume and let's move on to the book of Revelation and what the beast there says. And here we see in Revelation 13:5 that the beast is given a mouth speaking great things like we saw in Daniel 7:8 and blasphemies. So let's look at what blasphemy means in the Greek. It's evil speaking, it's railing. It's slander, it's abusive language. Yes, against God, but also against the people who were made in the image of God. So blasphemies would be any threatening, abusive, any railing against not only God, but the people who were made in the image of God. And let me think of an example that I can...
Nobody knows more about polls than me. I know more about courts than any human being on earth. Understand healthcare now, especially very well. I am the chosen one. Get the hell out of here!
I'd like to punch him in the face, I'll tell you.
Knock the crap out of him, would you? Seriously.
You know, when the guns are trained on her face.
I really do. I hate them. I cannot stand them because I really believe they hate our country. You want to know the truth?
We pledge to you that we will root out the communists, Marxists, fascists, and the radical left thugs that live like vermin within the confines of our country. They're poisoning the blood of our country. That's what they've done. Listen, no,
You know Russians better than I do.
they're animals. I'll use the word animal because that's what they are. You gotta get these people back where they came from. You have no choice. You're gonna lose your culture. You're gonna lose your country. Does anybody believe in genes? You guys believe in genetics?
A murderer, I believe this. It's in their genes. And we got a lot of bad genes in our country right now.
It's the enemy from within. All the scum that we have to deal with that hate our
Even the
country.
smart guys on Wall Street, and I know all of them, and they are smart.
And who knows more about the word apprentice than Donald Trump?
I understand politicians better than anybody.
Nobody knows politicians better than me.
Who knows the other side better than me?